So sing your song, I'm listening. Out where stars are listening, I can hear your voices.
Good morning, welcome back to Breakfast Television. Special treat for all of us now. Canadian astronaut Chris Hadfield is back on Earth and still recovering from being aboard the International Space Station for several months.
Yeah, so he spoke via Skype to BT Toronto's Kevin Frankish about his experience in orbit, and he had some advice for young people who might want to head into space themselves.
I think there's probably some kid out there that maybe you have already swayed to maybe have an interest in becoming an astronaut. So let's say there's some kid right now growing up on a farm in Milton, Oshawa, Ajax. I want to be an astronaut, Mom. What would you tell him or her?
Well, there's a school just north of Oshawa, in fact, a newly built school that they're naming for me. And there's already a Chris Hadfield school, but I'm certain, when folks consider that what I've done to be valid and significant enough to name a public school after me, of course it's an enormous honor and a responsibility, but also it's an indication of the level of inspiration that I've tried to generate. And so I get regular feedback all the time from young kids who are asking me, how do I do things like you've done? How do I do stuff with my life? And I really just have three main cornerstones that I think if you just sort of keep them in mind every day, they'll help guide you. Number one is take care of your body. You'll only get one. You don't have to go crazy. Just be a little bit careful when you put food in your mouth, think about it, and take the stairs and carry things and exercise your body a little. Don't be lazy. So if you do that every day, you don't have to have some huge workout regime. Number two is get an education. You have to challenge your mind and learn things and understand things. And whatever level is of interest to you, but the more deep and complex your education is, and you do it every day, then of course the more capability you have. And then so keep care of your body, get an advanced education, challenge your mind. And then the third is practice making decisions and sticking with them. Decision making is a skill, and you can just sort of buffer your way through life and just let things sort of happen, and you kind of insulate yourself from choosing things. But learn the process by which you make decisions, and when you make them a little more often, you make better ones, and then stick by the decisions that you've made. And if you do those three things, keep your body in shape, get educated, and learn how to make good decisions, it'll set you up for dealing with every single day better, and maybe it'll also help you get closer to the things that you dream of doing with your life. It worked in my case.
Man, did it ever work.
Incredible.
Not only a jet fighter pilot tester, not only a doctor, not only an astronaut, a musician, incredible guy.
He does it all. And can I say he looks great?
Yes.
Because when we saw him come off the spaceship and land back on Earth, which you don't say very often.
He looked terrifyingly bad.
Really, it was actually scary to watch him. He was so limp and he had no sort of muscle mass or anything. But he's doing quite well. He did say it has been difficult, but he looks great. So.
Yeah, and those are his tips. Take care of your body, get yourself an advanced education, and practice decision making.
Yeah,
good stuff whether you're going to be an astronaut or anything.
That's really good advice for anybody, and we could all learn a thing or two from him because he is the coolest.
He's simply that, the coolest Canadian.
Yep. All right, more BT coming up.
Going to put that all on breakfasttelevision.ca for you. You can find it all right there. Going to take a break. Plenty of BT on the way.